Hey, Jimmy Classic Catering here. It's been a couple years since COVID. We probably haven't done a video in at least 2 years. I'm here at my restaurant, catering hall kitchen. We're getting ready to do a quick video, so I'm going to flip this around and we're going to get started. I got a few ingredients right here because I'm at work and I'm hungry, so I got my little station set up. I have some chicken, mushrooms, pasta, garlic, capers, Parmesan, and a little tablespoon of butter. Some white wine, cream, and my oil. My pan's been heating up, and I just wanted to do this real quick Alfredo dish right quick. So I put my 1 ounce of oil in there. You can see I've got it on kind of a low heat compared to a high heat. So we're going to keep it on about medium right now, and I'm going to go ahead and throw my chicken in here and start that cooking. We're going to give that just a couple minutes. We'll give it a quick stir around so we start cooking evenly. And then I'm going to add a little bit of salt and pepper to the mix. You don't need a whole lot, maybe a teaspoon or so, maybe a half a teaspoon. Just enough to give a little flavor on the chicken. We're going to just let that keep cooking. You can see it's already starting to turn white on the outside edges, so we're going to let that go just a little bit farther. I am going to take my garlic right here and just throw this in there also. We don't want to give that too much of a head start, because you don't want your garlic to burn and become bitter. So we're going to start tossing this around a little bit. Once it looks all the way completely white, we're going to go ahead and give that another couple of minutes or so. And then we're going to add our mushrooms and capers and a splash of white wine. And then we'll add our cream and our cheese, our noodles, let that kind of all come together. And then we'll finish it off with just a small pat of butter. So, all right, we're looking pretty good there. It's maybe a little hard to see on the camera, but it is just about fully cooked on the chicken here. So we're going to give this one more quick stir, just like so. And I'm keeping it all one layer in my pan. I'm not stacking it on top of each other. And just for recipe purposes, that's about probably 3 ounces of chicken and just 2 cloves of garlic. You can put more, you can put less, or you can skip the garlic altogether. All right, in go the mushrooms. In go the capers. It's probably about 1 ounce or 2 of mushrooms and about a tablespoon of capers. We're going to give those a little toss as well here once I get the last couple in. And we're just going to let all these flavors start marrying together. This is just a real quick dish I wanted to put together and get out on the YouTube channel because I have not done any for so long, and hopefully this motivates me to get some more videos out there. So I'm going to crack this wine real quick. I like to do these impromptu videos, no editing, no fancy graphics, just regular old cooking. So I put in there that's probably about a 1/4 cup of white wine. And what this is going to do, besides give it some nice flavor, is it's going to deglaze all those little crispy bits that started to accumulate on the bottom, which are all going to translate into just some fantastic flavor. So once that wine is already cooked out, you can see there's just a little bit in the bottom there. We're going to go ahead and add our cream. This is just heavy whipping cream. I probably got it at Kroger, Myers, or wherever. And we're going to add probably about 4 ounces, which is a half a cup to this mix. You can see it's starting to bubble up instantly. Then we're going to just take our Parmesan cheese, which is 1/4 cup, and we're going to add all that in there. Now we're going to reduce the heat because we don't want it to evaporate too quickly. I got a rubber spatula handy right here, so we are just going to give this a quick toss around. This is a very simple and delicious Alfredo sauce that you can make at home in just the right amount of time as what I'm doing. I probably took 20 minutes to assemble the ingredients, and this is literally a 5 to 6 minute cook time. So we're going to give that a little toss around. I may add a little bit more cream at the end depending on how it looks, but I'm going to throw these noodles in there. These are pre-cooked. You could easily cook these a day ahead of time or even a few days ahead of time and just keep them in the refrigerator. And then it's just a rethermalizing in the sauce. And you are good to go. So I'm going to put a little more cream in here just because I like it to be a little extra moist and not dried out. And then now that it's all coming together, we're just going to take a quick pinch of salt and pepper. And then again, this is probably about a 1/4 teaspoon of the mix. I just keep a little salt and pepper mix handy like that, so it's just readily available, so I'm not dealing with a salt shaker and a pepper shaker. So we'll give that one last toss. And then I have my little pot of butter here. We're just going to throw that in at the last second, and we're going to give that a quick stir. That is going to give it a nice creamy consistency. It's going to give a little shine to the sauce, and it's just going to add some extra richness and depth of flavor, and it's going to be fantastic. So we're going to give that a couple more tosses, and we are going to come right over here to our little mini bowl. And this is the perfect amount for one person if you are hungry, or easily shareable if you are just looking for something quick and easy and a light little snack. I happen to have a piece of our famous bread here, which I'm going to eat with mine, and that'll be a fantastic Chicken Alfredo dinner with mushrooms and capers. If you like our videos, please subscribe to our page or visit our Facebook page at Classic Catering of the Shores. Thanks for watching.